on, man? Bring back another video regarding some news. Now, I don't know if this is for certain, but there's rumor talks that Ciryl Gane broke his hand during the Tuivasa fight, right? So, the other day I was talking about how the match is going to look. I was like, probably, Ciryl Gane versus either Stipe or Jon Jones for an intermediate title, because that's the next step, honestly, for him, right? So that's where I was at. Now that sets everything back that he has a broken hand. Jon Jones can fight Francis still. Jon Jones can fight Stipe if he wants. But this is a chess battleground, because my issue is Francis being the current champ and knowing that he beat Stipe. Why doesn't Jon Jones want to fight Francis? What is he truly worried about now? Because at first I gave him the benefit of the doubt, but now I'm like, okay, you have a better chance in it being a money fight if you fight Francis Ngannou, known as a championship fight. It's, light heavyweight. Jon Jones undefeated. Why don't you go for that fight with Francis, knowing it's a big fight? Why go for Stipe knowing he got knocked out? Unless you're not fully confident. See, the problem is a lot of fighters show their insecurities in different ways. The mannerisms, the way they talk about a fighter, knowing that if it's so easy for them to beat him, why don't you go ahead and beat him? You know what I mean? Because what happens is it will ruin the fight. If Stipe beats France, let's be real, they don't want Stipe to be champion. There's always an issue with it. That's why, even though she got a meter rematch versus Daniel Cormier, it took a while, right? It just shows how the business and promotion is. If you're not selling fights, they're ready to get you out of there. So we can only assume what's going on, right? We can only assume that Stipe is not going to be in the picture, or they don't want Stipe in the picture. So, that being said, Jon Jones has nowhere to go. This is tic-tac-toe, and he needs to fight Francis Ngannou. I just don't understand this dude, man. I don't understand Jon Jones and his weird accolades. He's just weird, dude. Like, I respect him as a fighter, but like, he talks a lot. He's starting to turn like Conor McGregor, where he's talking but not accepting fights or fighting. It's like you're just talking, So Jon Jones needs to fight Francis Ngannou. There's no way around it. Fight Francis, Jon Jones. What's the problem? Oh. And the question is, too, how much money is offered? If you price yourself out, though, that's the problem. So the question needs to be, how much is being offered? How much is being offered? You know what I mean? That's the true question. How much is being offered? How much is being offered? And the question still remains to me, how much is Dana White paying these fighters? And how much is he willing to make it happen, the fight? If it's up to me, $5 to $10 million, it's a good amount of money to be set and good. Literally. Just fight, man. Francis, I think, have no problem. But then again, he does deserve a big money fight. Jon Jones and Francis, I think the problem with that is, okay, here's the thing. They disrespected Francis Ngannou plenty of times, dude. And he can react two ways. Get very upset where he really wants money. To go, hey, look, you disrespected me now. Give me the proper respect. right? That's one option. Or two, he has the option of saying, screw you, I'll make money elsewhere, because it's all about, loyalty and respect, right? UFC has to really make it up, man. I don't know what's going on lately, but they've been really weird about contracts and negotiating their good fighters. They really stiff-arming people, man. Better be careful, because these other promotions are taking over, man. So, yeah. It's just weird. As a UFC fan, it's just weird. People are not fighting each other. I mean, how bad are but then here's another thing is, you sign the damn contract, right? So you can't really negotiate after signing a contract unless you're on a per fight deal. You can't really negotiate. Because, like, okay, if John Jones negotiates, it's like, well, that's not part of the contract, right? Because I add a bonus to it? I don't know. But it's weird because, like, Ciryl Adesanya and all these people have been speaking out about it, like, oddly. You know what I mean? Like, no mouth zip completely shut. It's like, well, look, man, they just gotta get paid better. So I don't know what Dana White's gonna do, because that's the thing. If you have a champion and they say, oh, fighters not getting paid enough, whoa. It puts Dana White in an awkward spot, because it's like the champion got to still fight, right? And so, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying that it's just like, that's what it's like. That's what it's like, man. So yeah, that's the state of the heavyweight division right now. Main fighters: Stipe, Jon Jones, Francis, Ciryl, Gane. They got to match them four up some way or the other. Some way or the other, they got to match them up. Whether it's Ciryl, Gane, and Stipe, or Ciryl, Gane and Jon Jones, Francis needs to fight one and then two. That's it, because he's still champion. So they got to figure it out. Yeah, if he's injured, it changes up everything. Because, like I said, mainly for Jon Jones, I think, because it's like, okay, come on, man, you can get that championship. Let's make a deal, get the championship going. Championship fight going, and really make some fireworks. Like, what is the issue? I get it, though, at the same time. Well, compared to heavyweight, light heavyweight, middleweight and all the divisional people cutting a bunch of weight, I honestly don't know how fighters are motivated when they have to cut weight and do all that stuff. Now, if it's for a paycheck, yeah, that motivation can be there, but it's hell to cut weight and all that stuff. So, if you can't be a weight class and all that stuff, I see why the motivation might not be there for some fighters unless it's like a fight, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe for more craziness. You know what I mean? More UFC. I'm just a UFC fan, man. Just asking questions. And so, y'all can channel in y'all thoughts and what you think as well. Anyways, take it easy. Have a great night.